I mean, it's not allergic or anything, but you know, and what I'm trying to say too is today we gotta really slow it down um as far as getting upset and say about 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 Lane wanting me to grow a beard. I know there's some of you that beards. I had a beard once, but I just don't like it. Um, I mean, I want everyone me, just like I respect you. Because today I'm not gonna do the toxic masculinity, and this shave channel is just that shave channel. Um, so and I'm Joe Bustos, by the way. Um, and don't worry, I do not promote toxic masculinity. I don't promote it, and I would not want to hear that, especially today since I have congestion. If you don't want to watch my shave channel, you don't have to. No one's saying you have to. But to those who want to watch my shave channel, those of you who want to watch it and have that respect and all that, and want to watch it, you're in for a hell of a treat. This is a 1986 Gillette Trac 2. That's what I'm gonna be shaving with. In fact, now let's get this on the road because I know I wasted enough time chatting and talking. And look, this is the the Gillette Skin Guard Shave Gel. Because you know, during the 1986, Gillette had the foamy, but it was, you know, the gel version as well. I never tried it, and I don't try something that's that old because you don't know, we don't know what to expect, right? And there's also the last, they had the Gillette Track 2 shave cream, but they also had the shave gel in 1986. I was right, but I don't have that available. So I'm gonna use this skin guard to shave. Right now, I know I've talked a lot, so let's get this quickly done. Okay, let's put that there. And let's make sure the hands are clean, and then so let's make sure. And then now let's go here. And then now let's do this. There. Oh yeah. Wow. The pre-shave soap. And now I'm gonna put the shave cream, get this show on the road, and let's open this and get this show on the road, and let's get ready for the day ahead. Wow, I love the smell, kind of like coconut. Anyways, let's do this. Get this over with, and now let's do this. Oh yeah. Let's do. Anyways, um let's take this off. This is the awesome. And look, the blank cartridge. So let's take this off. And this and this is the G4, which is the fourth quarter of 1986. So let's use the new razor. Well, not new, but But I cleaned the handle, I cleaned the razor, I even sharpened it with even the the mineral oil. So let's see. It no, it's not bad to use your ball trimmer face, but my advice is always sanitize it. Always sanitize it, and you can use it. It's not bad at all. If you want to use your ball trimmer on your face, all you have to do is just clean it. Just sanitize it, and boom. And then yes, you can use it. I mean, don't put yourself down like that. Like saying about your chin looking like a ball sack or whatever. Our face are different. Doesn't mean anything by it. Just because people are mean to say stupid shit like that doesn't mean doesn't mean that anything like that. I'm sure I'm not really good looking to some people, but I never let it bother me. But on related note though, whoa, this razor that is sharpened because I put these like in chemical, like I pickled them so I can clean the handle, I can clean the blades. So I sharpened it. I put mineral oil to sharpen the blades, and boom, I gotta say I'm impressed. This is very sharp. Not sharp where so far it's not a nick on my face. Let's not speak too soon. Wow, I could see why the track 2 was a favorite to some, and why it lasted from 1971 all the way to 2009. And no, I'm not talking about the later remakes or the successor at that, like the Gillette P2, which is nothing more than a successor at best. But yeah, I understand now why people liked this for a long time. And that funny commercial hall, that 1978 commercial of Track 2 where that older guy was like selling other suitable cartridge refills that fit this Track 2 handle. And that guy was all, no, 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 no. I want the Track 2 blades. It gives me a safe shave, um, and all that. Give it a gander, give it a look. Old blades really do work, but I was able to clean this up because I just don't want any mildew on my face or to smell like a trailer park from this period. Okay, let's go here. And I know people are gonna say you don't know how to shave the right way. Plus, it's my shave channel. I can really shave how I want, but always like shaving like against the grain because it takes off the beard more. Going with the grain, of course, does that too. Uh, uh, and I can understand why people like these, why they still have a huge heart for these. Now, I also have a 1974 Gillette Trac 2 on Deluxe. I'll try that on another shave video at a later date because I'm going to have to clean it up. Um, how you all do? How you do? Wow, I gotta say this is really impressive, and it's not saying, of course, it's not saying much, but let's. Now I'm gonna have to make sure that there's no nicks. Though, wow, there was. Wow. Now this. Oh, wow. This is actually the first time I'm using this 1986 track 2 from 1986. And then, and just like make sure this is, and this is the pre-shave soap from Razor Emporium. Yeah, I love this. I like how it does. I mean, it's good moisture, but now it's kind of like shaving, and then, but this, it's not. This I just get like this and do this, and then make it to where it has moisture. That's what you do with pre-shave soap. And this one, I hope you guys have fun day. Congestion, but I have congestion, but I always like shaving because and it's been 7 days since I last shaved, since last Friday. So it's a way to clear us out. Wow. Here I have to always go like on the side. Although I can definitely go like this too. Whoa. And this I can go this way. a lot of hair. Wow. Ooh. And thank you guys for watching um me shave. I know it's might be I know it might be weird to some of you. Majority of you majority of you are already watch my video game channel since I usually upload what I play on YouTube as well. And I know it's weird some of you see me myself actually shave, but ugh, sorry about that. But I know it's weird to some of you to see me shave, but that's my passion. And what's up? Whoa, I like this. After I sharpened it, wow. Now, one thing about Ken Serves said that with the cartridge razor, you don't really need to do um you don't really need to do 3 passes, because really doing it 4 times, especially with the cartridge razor, that's overkill. Well, okay, let's feel the face. Whoa, this one, let's see. So far, no, wait, there is there. And then there, let's see. Oh. So far, no nick, so far so good, but yeah, sorry about that. But now it'll go for a 3rd pass. Hopefully nothing else afterwards till next week. Whoa! This, I always like this. I like stuff from Razor Emporium. This is from Razor Emporium. I like it. So this is what, and then I get this, and boom, you always make sure you, and boom, here. gotta lubricate, especially since, unlike the Track 2 razors that I usually use, which has a lubricating strip, so it doesn't need that extra slickness. But this has no lubricating strip. That didn't come. Well, yeah, it came at that same time as that razor, but and they have the Track 2 Plus handles. You know how I showed you guys, majority of you who watched it, I don't know. Um, um, it's actually a classic 1989 Gillette G2 Plus, which if you saw the handles kind of, it's a hell of a lot different than this 1986 version, which is often known as the 1971 variant, because the Track 2 didn't really change much. This has the classic logo like it did in 71. Anyways, you hear that? It's working. Wow, I like this. Well, hear that? It's working. That's a feedback. And I meant feedback, I meant the razor feedback, and I know it's different. Razor feedback means it's working. Wow, shit's a lot of hair. If I would choose a Track 2 over over an injector razor, I would choose my Gillette Track 2 twin injector razor. And no, it is not related to this at all, as you all saw that twin injector that Gillette made, the only injector style razor Gillette ever made successfully. I would choose that because the blades. Now you can buy the older blades, which are cheaper, or you can buy the Persona blades that are cheap as well. Now the quality on this, it's pretty good. I like it. Wow. And I know people are gonna get upset and tell me, well, you're supposed to shave a few times and completely um and completely do this and then go at it again. You know, because it does have a tendency of clogging up, and it does. But If you're an avid shaver like myself, or just a fan of it, there's also ways to get all of them at the same time without having to always, let's say, let's look like we end up, let's say we end up doing it like this, and then we just do it like that. Of course, it's wasting water as well, something we don't need. And now we can just do this, and then we just get this. Wow. This is it for the shave. Let's see. Okay, okay, let's, it's already, oh yeah, let's finish this and, oh, whoa, I did cut myself there. So yes, they do cut the skin too, but not nearly as bad as the Persona versions, which those blades are harsh. But I always shave, always sharpen them before I reuse them anyway. But I gotta say, it did what it's supposed to. Even though, and it's not super fancy to some, but it does get the job done. And it's just something you can shave. I like to shave with stuff like that because I personally don't like shaving with 5 blades, 4 blades. But some of you do, and tell me how that experience is. Although I have a 5 blade, and that's the labs. I tried a few times, it works good, but I prefer 2 blades, 2 to 3 blades over 5 any day. Anyways, sorry about everything, guys, if anything. But I just want to say thank you all for watching. You all have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you next Friday or whenever I see you again. You all have fun. You all take care. And thank you for everything. Have a blessed, beautiful day. Yes.